The calm and sort of insightful vocals actually fit pretty well on here, in contrast to the heavier songs on the album where they sort of stick out like a sore thumb. And Captagon, which goes back to the post-hardcore sound, but musically, there's a lot more cohesion. It also has this really awesome sort of mathcore-esque breakdown in the middle, followed by this really awesome climax with ascending guitars and lyrics that really seem to paint a statement. Dissolving and Reject All and Submit both continue the album's theme of being awkward and sort of missing the mark, unfortunately. The vocals from Dylan Walker from Full of Heck was a nice surprise, but ultimately they didn't do much to help the track. December 4th, 2024 is slightly better. The instrumental composition here is really underappreciated, with the crushing, slow, post-hardcore riffs that I really love. It's really one of my favorite tracks on this. Audrey's of Guilt is one of the better tracks as well on this album. I love the wall of sound the guitars make. And halfway through the song, I can say the same mostly for the closing track, For Those Who Will Outlive Us. It starts with this really quiet melody on keyboards which develops into this really nice soundscape. Halfway through it switches up and goes in a more ominous direction that seems to build towards a dramatic finish, but really it doesn't lead to a very satisfying climax. So that concludes my track-by-track review of this album. As far as my thoughts as a whole, I didn't hate it like a lot of people did that I've gathered based on the online discord surrounding the album. I liked how imaginative it was, and I really liked that the band was going into this bold new direction into post-hardcore, going away from their early Midwest emo years. That and a lot of the instrumentals were really engaging with some unpredictable chord progressions and song melodies. But my complaints with this album really lie in the band's execution. There's not a ton of cohesion here, I feel, and the band seems to try and do too much experimentation with their sound on this record. While that's not a bad thing, you gotta make it sound somewhat coherent. I believe this record isn't all too great at that. My favorite tracks for this, my favorite track is the closing track, For Those Who Outlive Us. And overall, it's not a total stinker, but it could have been better. I give it a 60 out of 100. No Alternative will be back right after this break.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to
Welcome back, music lovers and television watchers alike, to No Alternative, the alternative music show, broadcasting out of Oswego. We have reached Block D, D for Deftones. That's right, I'm about to review the brand new Deftones album, Private Music, which is already one of my top 3 albums of the year. So, to start off, let me give you some background on the Deftones for those of you who have to be living under a rock and don't know who they are. They are an alternative metal band hailing from Sacramento, California, and they are currently featuring guitarist Stephen Carpenter, drummer Ave Cunningham, keyboardist Frank Delgado, and the larger-than-life vocalist Chino Moreno. And for this album, they are also joined by their current touring bassist, Fred Sablon. So I'll now give you a very brief rundown on the band's history. Formed all the way back in the late 80s, they signed with Maverick Records, where they gained a critical and commercial following through the release of their first 2 albums, Adrenaline and Around the Fur. In 2000, they released White Pony, which was met with widespread critical acclaim for its genre-bending sound that set it apart from other new metal bands at the time. Following releases, such as their self-titled album and Saturday Night Wrist, saw them further delving into this new shoegazy sound they created. In 2010 and 2012, following the tragic injury and eventual passing of original bassist Chi Cheng, rest in peace, the band dropped Diamond Eyes and Koi no Yoken respectively. I personally consider this era to be the peak of the Deftones' sort of dreamy, shoegazy sound. 2016's Gore and 2020's Ohms saw the band go in a different direction, a more spacey, sonic direction that was still popular among devoted fans, but it certainly divided critics. Getting into the track-by-track review, we start with My Mind is a Mountain, a thunderous opener that automatically inserts Deftones' spot on the throne of alternative metal. The riffs are loud, but not overly aggressive, and Chino Moreno's dynamic vocals ranging from cleans to screams also stand out on here. I also got to give credit to Delgado's synths, which on this track and the record as a whole add an important layer of sonic depth that gives it this magical, mountainous quality. Locked Club sounds very interesting. It doubles down on the heavy riffs with some very bold spoken word lyrics from Chino, but overall, it's not my favorite. The next track, Edyssis, originally didn't land with me, but upon recent listens, I've grown to appreciate it. It's got these really awesome, heavy sort of Stephen Carpenter riffs, but also a really beautiful soundscape from Delgado's synths. Up next is Infinite Source, and if Deftones were to have dropped a 3rd single from this album, then this would be the one. It's less heavy and has more of this dream pop sort of sound, peaking with this infectious chorus with introspective lyrics. Souvenir is not my favorite off the album, but it's still a very enjoyable track. Clocking in at over 6 minutes long, it's the longest track on the album and one of the longer songs in Deftones' discography, largely in part due to the needlessly long ambient outro. Oh man, this sort of made the song feel a little bit tedious and kind of a bore. CXZ snaps the record out of that ambient daze, though, with these really aggressive riffs and the dreamy synth soundscape that we're used to seeing. I Think About You All the Time is a beautiful example of the quiet, soft dynamic that Deftones employs a lot. It starts slow, but then it explodes into these thick guitar layers. But the lyrics here are easily the standout. They're very positive, and I'd say even very uplifting. Like someone with their share of demons finally realizing they found inner peace. All right, Milk of the Madonna. Wow, what an amazing track. This is the second of the 2 singles from the album. It's heavy, fast, aggressive, yet it's still so incredibly ethereal. Chino's lyrics on the song also are really fantastical, and they go with the music to paint this really apocalyptic scenery. The music really reminds me of Swerve City from Koi no Yoken with its upbeat tempo and roaring guitars, but still during that bridge, it has that guitar solo. That's what that track reminds me of. But this track is far better than even that song. I'd say it's one of my top 10 favorite Deftones songs. Cut Hands incorporates the sort of spoken word / rapping delivery from Deftones' early albums. I don't think it really lands with me for this song, to be honest. But on the other hand, Metal Dream is a really beautiful track that opens with basically the same thing, just rhythm and spoken word, before it blasts into a beautiful chorus with this really nice wall of sound. The lyrics here are really romantic and ethereal. I know some people are not as big on this one, but I gotta give it credit because everything here flows very smoothly. Departing the Body has sort of an ambient sort of intro that leads into a quiet guitar melody. With how low Chino's voice is in this opening lyrics, you think you'd be listening to the baritones. Get it? Because baritones and Deftones. But jokes aside, this song is amazing. The chord progressions are simple and beautiful, and the lyrics are still fictitiously powerful as you'd expect. The loud, soft dynamic is also really effectively done here, much like a lot of the other tracks. Talking about the record as a whole, I think it's the best thing Deftones has put out since Koi no Yoken. It's musically diverse, but still concise for the most part. For a band that has more or less had the same sound for the past 25 years, it's really amazing how they still manage to put out fresh-sounding material. I mean, there are some songs on here that are worse than others, but none of them seem out of place on this record. Chino's lyrical prowess really shows on here as well. The lyrics, which largely deal with mental health struggles, are very abstract in a poetic sort of way that I really relate to. Instead of literally saying what's on his mind, his lyrics allow you to truly feel what... I'll give it an 85 out of 100. No Alternative will be back right after this. Welcome back, music lovers, to No Alternative, Oswego's alternative music show. I am your host, DJ Dash, and unfortunately, I have to announce that this is the last segment of tonight's episode. This segment I call DJ Dash's Music Diary, where I'll be doing a segment this segment I'll be doing at the end of every episode, where I'll be presenting you with all of my current most listened to songs that aren't on any of the albums I reviewed on a current episode. Alright, so the first song I have is Forest by System of a Down. For those of you who are in the alternative and metal communities as a whole, this band really needs no introduction. They're really among the best in both genres. Their fantastic 2001 album Toxicity recently celebrated its anniversary, and Forest is the 8th track off of this album. And it's a blistering track with soaring vocals from Serge Tankian and the lyrics, which are becoming ever more relevant in today's climate. Next up, I've got a track called My Heroine by the band Silverstein. Hailing from Burlington, Ontario, just a few hours away from here, Silverstein was one of the leading bands in the mall emo movement of the 2000s. Their most popular track, My Heroine, shines with arguably more raw emotion than most other bands of this era can muster. This track and the album, Discovering the Waterfront, is really phenomenal and could potentially be a candidate for a classic album review later down the line. Well, that is it for this episode of No Alternative. I am your host, DJ Dash. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a nice night.
Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, an update on the New York City mayoral race.
And the Rockefeller Christmas tree is on its way to New York City.
Plus, a recap on Hewitt Hall events this weekend.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Julianne Fike.
And I'm Emily Carriero.
It was an eventful weekend for Hewitt Hall here at SUNY Oswego. To kick off the 21st Annual Media Summit was Thursday. The panel featured alumni Gabriel Amazara from CBS News, Barry Gleiner from Warner Brothers Discovery, and Kim Abudandalo from MSG Networks.
Students were able to connect with many alumni after the summit, but also had the chance to connect during the alumni dinner, which took place in Hewitt Hall on Saturday night. And lastly, there was an open house that featured Hewitt and Tyler Hall. This was to show off the $130 million in renovations to students, faculty, staff, alumni, and community members.
SUNY Oswego is hosting a mini open house for its School of Engineering and Natural Sciences. On Thursday from 11 to 2, there will be a tour through Shinneman Hall, and then people on the tour will be led to the residential hall to have lunch. After the lunch, there will be an optional general campus tour. To go to the SUNY Oswego website to register for the open house and to see the full list of majors in the School of Engineering and Natural Sciences.
Halloween is almost here. Come celebrate early at Halloween Open Skate. Not only will admission and skate rental be free, but there will also be a costume contest. Prizes will include campus bookstore gift cards, first place getting $50, second place getting $35, and third place getting $25. The Open Skate will be from 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the Deborah F. Stanley Ice Arena.
Hewitt Hall officially celebrated their grand opening as well this weekend.
Reporter Gianna Cowell has more on that story.
Hewitt's grand opening included a ribbon cutting with President Peter Nwasu and Jennifer Knapp leading the group, and the open house on Saturday included Justin Dubrow, a member of the Alumni Association, and he gave great advice to students. Hewitt Hall had their ribbon cutting for their exciting grand reopening this past weekend. On Friday night, important members of the media department, including Jennifer Knapp and notable alumni, cut the ribbon to make the building official. On Saturday, Hewitt hosted their first open house, where alumni dating back to the 1960s got to tour the brand new building, ask questions, and meet students in the field, including myself and Emily Mike. I heard endless stories from alumni about how much Hewitt Union meant to them before the recent renovation. It's obvious that Hewitt Hall will continue to serve students for generations to come. Our very own General Manager of WTOP, Kenny Gerard, gave an inspiring speech during the ribbon cutting.
I've met so many professors and staff who have taught me more than I had ever expected. Just name a few: Professors Cleland, Lurch, Simone, Suarez, Bradbury, Kreider, engineers Mooch and Sean. I can go on all day, but I don't want to keep you here all night. These are just a few of the many people who have shaped me to who I am today. I also found a home outside of the classroom in WTOP-10. I joined the club and I met this guy named Mike Griswold, who later became GM of the club and introduced me to WTOP. I told my interests, passions, who I was, and
Hewitt's reopening represents the completion of over $126 million in renovations for the School of Communication, Media, and the Arts. It was worth the wait, as it will open up many opportunities for the future of multimedia studies here at Oswego. That's all for me. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Gianna. Emily, the weekend was very rainy. Do you think the rain will finally go away?
I'm not sure. Maybe Storm Team 10 meteorologist Christopher Convis knows if the rain will go away. Christopher?
Thanks, guys. Yes, as you can see behind me, yes, the rain is finally gone. Thanks to this high pressure system we have southeast of us in Canada. But if we look out farther into the United States, you can see below me under here, we have a low pressure system that might be bringing some showers at the end of this week. And for the song of the day today, we have Monster Mass by Bobby Pickett. Just a classic. You know me, I'm into the oldies. I'll have more of my Halloween weekend forecast and Hurricane Melissa in my full forecast, but first, back to the break.
Thanks, Chris.
As results from early voting for the New York City mayoral election come in, candidate Andrew Cuomo is closing the gap on nominee Zohran Mamdani. Early voting shows a surge in older voters in favor of Cuomo. While both candidates are happy with the voter turnout increasing, they remain confident in their campaigns. Voting continues for New York City residents until Election Day on November 4th.
$30 million in emergency funds will help keep food pantries stocked during the government shutdown. Governor Kathy Hochul said these emergency funds will pay for 16 million meals in New York. The U.S. Department of Agriculture announced that SNAP benefits will not be issued starting November 1st. Hochul also wrote to the U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins asking her to use federal emergency funds to protect SNAP.
With Christmas right around the corner, the Rockefeller Center has announced this year's Christmas tree is on its way to the city. The 11-pound spruce from East Greenbush, New York, stands at 75 feet tall and is 75 years old as well. The lighting will take place on Wednesday, December 3rd and will remain until January. The 8-decade-old tradition has been a symbol of Christmas ever since construction workers put up their own tree in 1931.
Still ahead tonight, 2 Navy airships crash, where and when they fell.
Plus, 24 hikers rescued in New Hampshire. What they weren't prepared for.
But I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan has played for the last 15 games. They beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
Let me finish. No, finish. Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cut!
You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore?
I've got a Ramsey and say here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah.
Welcome back to WTOP. I'm meteorologist Christopher Convitz with your full forecast. Right now, currently, we got 42 degrees, clear skies thanks to this very high pressure system we have, in the northeast winds coming from 7 miles per hour. And the big topic right now, if you're into news headlines, we have Hurricane Melissa just about to hit Jamaica tonight. Category 5, 175 miles per hour winds. It's very sad to say, but this is going to be very historic. Rainfall totals up to 30+ inches in some areas in Jamaica. So, as we look, what makes a hurricane? I'm going to break it down for you in this hurricane formation. Starting off here, we have unstable air temps cooling with height. And as it continues, this leads to convection, vertical motion, and more clouds. Continuing on into most layers of 15,000 feet necessary to continue the thunderstorm activity over the ocean. And as it progresses, the velocity of winds must not change significantly with height. And as it goes, the ocean temps must rise over 80 degrees to supply energy to sustain these storms. And as we continue on, you can see we get the first stage of a hurricane, a tropical depression, with winds just around less than 38 miles per hour. Moving on up, and as the winds progress, it becomes a tropical storm, 39 to 73 miles per hour. Going on to that, that's when you get the hurricane, the Category 1 of 74 miles per hour, going up to the Cat 2, Cat 3, Category 5, Category 4, and then Category 5, which sadly, Hurricane Melissa is right now. Looking on to our predicted temperatures, tonight. Tuesday, we got 33 degrees at midnight, going into 31, possibly 33 in the morning. Might have some patchy frost here in Oswego. Continuing on, temperatures will be just breaking 50 degrees at noon tomorrow, going into a high of 55 by 4 o'clock, going on into the 40s by Tuesday night. Hey, let's go gambling again. Let's check it out. Let's see here. We got solid, clear skies. All right, let's go again. Clear skies again. All right, I'm going to go all in. Here we go. Rats! Rain. Rain is returning on Thursday. I should have quit while I was ahead. Hey, this upcoming Friday is Halloween. Spooky showers. Halloween winds, possibly 53 degrees. Be sure to plan accordingly. Bring a coat over your costume, because sadly the weather's not going to be quite well for us on Friday. Looking on out into our 7-day forecast, as you can tell, we have our sunny skies for Tuesday, Wednesday, but here we got the rain returning again Thursday. Friday, we have the Halloween winds for Friday. Saturday, 60 to 70% chance of rain for Saturday, 50 degrees for the weekend, and Monday, 50 degrees again with showers. That's all for my full forecast. Now back to the desk.
Thank you, Chris. President Trump arrived in Japan on Monday to meet with the new Prime Minister Sanaa Taikachi. While in Asia, he undoubtedly has been focused on trade relations. He has wanted to realign the international economy in his vision of America First. The United States and China are drawing closer to finalizing a trade deal, according to officials.
24 hikers have been rescued from Mount Washington in New Hampshire. Officials say the hikers were not prepared for the wind chills as temperatures dropped into the single digits. It was reported that some of the hikers were starting to experience early stages of hypothermia. All of the hikers were rescued and are expected to make a full recovery.
With more than 1 million workers going unpaid during the shutdown, many are turning to food banks for help.
Jen Sullivan will give us more on how the shutdown continues to hurt.
I would have never thought in a million years that I would have been in this position to have to go to a food bank.
We have a cart ready for you out front.
Mm-hmm.
Just grab it. You can always, maybe, do you want any of this stuff? Does that look like something you like?
I don't want my daughter to see me crying.
The So What Else Food Bank accepts both items and financial donations on their website, whatelse.org.
The U.S. Navy is investigating the cause of a helicopter and a fighter jet crash over the South China Sea. The crashes occurred this past Sunday within 30 minutes of each other during routine operations. President Trump called the two similar crashes very unusual and raised the possibility of a fuel problem. All crew members on board the aircraft were safely rescued.
British commentator Salman Hamdani was detained by federal immigration workers during a speaking tour in the United States. Muslim advocacy groups said that this was in relation for his criticisms of Israel, and the Council of American Islamic Relations called the threat a, quote, blatant affront to free speech. But the Trump administration said the decision to detain Hamdani was because the U.S. has no obligation to, quote, host foreigners who support terrorism.
Sean Combs, aka Diddy's release date, has been set 3 months after a jury reached a mixed verdict in his federal trial. He is scheduled to be released from prison on May 8, 2028, according to the public records from the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Combs was sentenced by a judge to spend 50 months in jail on 2 counts of transportation for prostitution. His release date will reflect the time that he has already served.
When WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, a coffin returned to the Red Cross by Hamas.
Plus, a major deal struck by China and the U.S. Find out why.
All that and more coming up on WTOP-10 Nightly News.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams, how do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
Come across the figure.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News.
In international news, Hurricane Melissa has strengthened into a dangerous Category 5 hurricane.
Ivan Rodriguez has the latest as Jamaica prepares for impact.
Hurricane Melissa has already killed 3 people, Haisha, and 1 person in the Dominican Republic. According to National Hurricane Center, Melissa is expected to be the most powerful hurricane ever to strike Jamaica.
The Red Cross has received a coffin thought to have the body of a deceased hostage. According to the Israeli Defense Forces, troops took the remains back to Israel where the hostage will be identified. If the body is confirmed to be a hostage, Hamas will have returned 16 dead hostages from before the ceasefire began. Both Israel and Hamas have accused each other of breaking the deal, but the ceasefire has still held.
The U.S. and China have agreed to a new trade deal. The deal includes a, quote, final deal needed for the U.S. to buy TikTok, plus a delay on China's control of rare earth minerals. Just this weekend, the U.S. agreed to trade deals with 4 other Asian countries. President Trump will be meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Thursday to discuss the deal more.
Canada is expected to lose its measles elimination status. According to the World Health Organization, countries lose the title of measles-free when the disease spreads across for a year. Countries who lose the title have to submit a corrective active plan. Canada has had over 5,000 measles cases this year, and 90% of the cases are from unvaccinated Canadians. Experts say the U.S. could be the next country to have its measles challenged. Over the weekend, the Oswego swim and dive team faced off in a meet like no other.
Here's WTOP-10 sports reporter Kelly C. with more details.
Thank you. This past Saturday, the Oswego swim and dive team had quite the meet. I had the pleasure of heading to the Laker Hall and getting a glimpse into the world of swim. What you are seeing here is the electrifying entrance to the Oswego swim and dive team. The team walks in as a united front, ready to face their opponent. I was joined by 2 amazing freshman swimmers after the meet who were able to give me a little bit more of an insight into what the team means to them and to how this meet went for both of them. Girls, introduce yourself.
It's okay. Hi, I'm Rita Romano. Hi, I'm Willow Gain.
There are so many different events that come out of a regular swim meet, both men and women. They move at speeds that were incredible to witness in person. There are even diving events that, if I were to try, I would probably break my neck. All around, these athletes are talented and show what Oswego sports have to offer. But this meet was not just any meet. It was a civil war. Here's Rita to explain.
The meet was really good. It was the Civil War of Oswego. We had the green team, obviously, and then the gold team. It was really competitive. We did pretty good, saying the fact that it was like just against us.
That's right. These swimmers and divers were putting in the work to face their greatest opponent, themselves. The competition was fierce, and both teams, green and gold, put up a fight. The scores were tight, which made it even more exciting to watch. But not only that, both Willow and Rita had recruits. Recruits are seniors in high school who are looking to potentially swim for SUNY Oswego. Both girls had recruits watching them to get a glimpse to see what it was like to be a part of the Laker family. Here's what they thought and how it actually shaped their own perspectives on Oswego and the team as a whole. Girls, what did you think?
I think it was fun. Obviously, we're both freshmen, so it's nice having a recruit and like being able to show what it's like being on this team. It's very like accepting and we're always high spirit. So it's nice being able just to show them like what it's like. And even though we didn't have a team to compete against, that we can still make a meet with our
And it was really exciting. I think they liked it. They were all cute little kids.
This team truly is incredible to watch. Thank you to Willow and Rita for joining me.
Yay, swim and dive! Yay!
As you can see, this team means a lot to these girls, and it shows in their teamwork. The swim and dive team take to the road this weekend to face Clarkson. Be sure to stay on the lookout for this. After the break, Casey DeSalle will dive into the weekend Laker action and NFL news. Stay with us.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
Surface is this? Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Look at the number of disasters in the U.S. Chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back to WTOP-10. I'm Casey DeSalle with your Sports Rundown. Oswego State men's hockey team dominated Nazareth College this past weekend in Oswego's second and final exhibition match of the season. Lakers took to the ice wearing teal in support of raising awareness for ovarian cancer in this 4-0 victory over the Golden Flyers. Oswego stood tall on defense while Tommy Bannister buried 2 of the 4 Oswego goals. The Lakers will head to Geneseo next Friday, November 7th, for their first regular season game of the year. Moving over to the Laker turf now, the women's soccer team hosted the Fredonia Blue Devils on Saturday for Senior Day. Despite a valiant effort by the Lakers, they fell short to the Blue Devils 2-1 when the final whistle sounded. However, the lone goal from the Lakers came from one of their 10 graduating seniors, Courtney Key. Lakers will look to get their revenge on the Blue Devils this Saturday at 2 p.m. in Fredonia in the first round of the SUNY tournament. Now let's talk about the pros, with some more devastating news for the New York Giants fans. Fan favorite running back Cam Skattebo will be sidelined for the rest of the season due to a dislocated ankle that occurred in Sunday's loss to the Eagles. Skattebo has already underwent a successful surgery with hopes to return for the 2026 season. This is the second big blow to the Giants offense this season, with wideout Malik Neighbors also out for the season with a torn ACL. Some more sad news around the NFL yesterday, as former New York Jets center Nick Mangold passed away at the age of 41 after a long battle with kidney disease. Mangold spent all 11 seasons of his career with the New York Jets and was a 2-time first-team All-Pro with 7 Pro Bowl selections. Mangold was inducted into the Jets Ring of Honor in 2022 and is currently on the 2026 Hall of Fame ballot. Condolences go out to Mangold's wife and children during this tough time. Speaking of the Jets, let's head over to Paycor Stadium, where the Bengals hosted the Jets yesterday afternoon. Joe Flacco is looking to beat one of his former teams as we jump right into the third quarter here, where the Bengals are leading 24-16. Bengals have the ball, and Flacco is going to give the ball to Samaje Perine, who takes it right up the gut of the Jets defense and houses this one for a 32-yard touchdown run. Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets, looks on in disappointment. But on the next possession, Jets are knocking on the door as Breece Hall gets the nod and takes it in for 6. We'll be seeing a lot of Hall in this second half. He was a busy workhorse for the Jets. On the very next possession of the Bengals, they are once again threatening as Chase Brown gets the handoff for the 2-yard score. Chase Brown will celebrate with those big linemen up front, and they're up 2 scores from the Jets late here in the fourth quarter. Speaking of which, both starting running backs did a really good job today. And what comes after Thunder? How about a little bit of Breece lightning? Hall takes the outside handoff for a 27-yard touchdown run, and the Jets make it interesting with 8 minutes to play. The Jets get a stop on D, and they're on the goal line. Who else to go to but Breece Hall? But for a run? No, he's going to throw it in the end zone. He finds Mason Taylor in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Hall can do it all for a little bit of Mangold magic as the Jets go on to get their first victory of the year for number 74. If you saw those clowns at the end of the video, that was my dad at the stadium. He was on television. That'll do it for my sports rundown. I'll toss to break. Stick around for some haunted action after the break.
I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog that one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone call.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan I've played for the last 15 games, they beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
Joe, let me finish. No, let me finish. Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked! You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore?
Gordon Ramsay, you see here?
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah.
A Taylor Swift-themed haunted house is gaining attention in Minnesota.
Miranda Sukup has created a haunted yard based off Swift's latest album.
The house is themed The Life of a Showghoul, a play on the new album, The Life of a Showgirl.
Visitors can go and trade friendship bracelets just like at a Taylor Swift concert.
Do you think you guys be stopping by?
Probably not. Not the biggest Taylor Swift fan.
Nope,
How about you guys?
I kind of want to make a bracelet.
True.
That sounds cute.
We could trade them. That's our report for tonight.
Be sure to stay tuned for a tea time.
Thank you for watching.
Have a great night, everyone.
We need a place to stay.
It's almost sundown.
Nightfall is
telling
coming.
me
It's gonna be dark
to
and
just
cold.
drive you places. I got you these clothes.
And we greatly appreciate it.
Got you food.
We greatly appreciate that too. McDonald's was delicious.
Where are we going?
I didn't like that person stepping on my foot though.
Yeah, his poor
But
foot.
where are we going?
But where are we gonna stay?
I don't know. Where do you guys want to be dropped off?
Where can
Anywhere.
we stay?
Where can
Anywhere?
we stay?
I don't know where you
Anywhere.
could
Where
stay.
can we stay?
We need a place to live.
A place to live.
Place to live.
I mean, I could drop you off at a hotel or something. Like I've been
we
driving
have
you
no
around.
money.
I've been driving you around for free all day.
We have no money. We can't stay in a hotel.
no
You are
money.
very rude. You know that?
Chris, don't talk to him that way.
I'm being rude. I'm sorry. I had like an appointment to go to today. That's where I was going until you jumped in front of my car.
Oh.
And then you like just boss me around, and tell me to go places. But I'm not that self-confident.
Oh.
So I can't I can't say no. Like, so I've been just driving around. You three British buggers? Is that what you guys say?
We're
You
not
don't even
buggers.
have seatbelts in your car.
How dare you?
And
call
you guys
us?
like, what are you going want me to pay for a hotel for you too?
Well, is there
I'll do it if it just gets you out of my hair.
Is there any free place to stay?
A free place to
Somewhere
stay.
for free, please.
I'm not bringing you home to my apartment. This is. I gotta say, this has been fun. Fun for
Very lovely jumping for us too.
Fun for you guys. It has been fun for me. So
I'm sorry.
what I want you guys to do, I'm gonna go in my house and I'm gonna get the 3 hours of sleep because Denny's is an hour away from here. And when I wake up, I want you guys out of my car. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Can you just give us a second? Just.
I'm turning off the car.
Can I see,
I'm locking the car.
Can I
and
see the car? Can
No.
you for a second?
You think you're slick? You think you're slick?
Okay. Oh.
All right.
Oh. Where's he going? Where's he going?
We're getting out of the car. You're.
I guess we're going. Oh no! He's locked us in. He's locked us. Oh
my
my!
God.
What is going on? They're gonna fight.
Oh my!
They're fighting.
Oh my God!
Someone
Oh my
stop
God,
them!
I can't get
Someone
out.
stop them!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh
he's
my
already
gosh.
been
He's
injured.
fighting for the keys.
Oh.
Well, hey, maybe he'll take his keys and maybe we'll find a place to stay.
Oh, we have a place to stay.
Oh, we found a place to stay.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely jubbly. Let's get out of here, Christian Chaz. Let's go. Let's get out of here, Christian. Fast.
Good luck at work.
Christian, we gotta go. We gotta go, Christian, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
Who's
Bye. Guys.
Oh.
Guys, did we just take his car?
I think so.
Are we criminals?
No.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that's what makes us criminals. Right, let's keep going.
Let's go.
Alright, we gotta find a place to stay, guys. We're on the run now.
I think I saw a place. I know just where to go.
Okay.
That weird blonde man. What was his name again? I don't know.
Arthur?
Octavius?
Octavius.
That was it, wasn't it?
Octavius.
No. Anthony.
Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. That's what it was. Yeah.
Anthony.
He said this place.
What?
Wherever this place is.
Hello and welcome back to TA Time, the show where students and TAs bond over classwork and stress.
Today on the show, we will have one of our very own crew members as our guest today. Have a lovely chat and play yet another really fun game.
But first, let's recap what's been going on in our TA class.
Okay, I misspelled. I said recap twice, guys. All right, hate on me.
Kenny, why don't you start us off?
Oh. Discuss your group's final project.
Oh my God.
Maybe something unique about your past few classes.
Tell us, Kenny. Tell me what I just told you to talk about. Go ahead.
Oh, I was supposed to just describe what I read. Well, I don't know. I don't even know what I said. Go back. I can't see it.
It's the same thing
Oh,
over and over
okay.
again.
Discuss your group's final project.
Your group.
Oh, yeah,
You got
the
assigned to
studio
groups,
show.
right?
So I got. Man, we're horrible TAs. I got assigned to this group Their show is called Burning Questions. So it's basically kind of like a Hot Ones spinoff. So it's like a Hot Wing show. And
That's crazy.
Oh, well, I guess they have something similar.
You're gonna find out.
And
in a minute,
yeah, so I'm EPing for that show. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's a cool concept. I think it's a good idea.
Is there any really people you're excited to have in your group? Like any?
Oh, I mean, Allie's the producer. I think she's been doing really well recently. So I'm excited. Yeah, Allie Perry. I'm excited to see how she does.
Didn't we get our group?
Yeah, we have our groups.
We also, well, I mean,
We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have to look right now. I mean, we don't.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Right.
That's true.
But I'll just say the producer because that's the one thing that's known.
Yeah.
So I'll keep my mouth shut besides that.
Chris, tell us about yours.
Well, so for our class, we're a group. We're Team Green. We're doing.
Oh yeah, I'm gold. Sorry,
yeah,
if I
you're
mentioned
gold.
that.
I'm doing. My group is doing AI or IRL. It's pretty much a show that is putting contestants up against each other, trying to predict or trying to guess what stuff is AI or what stuff is not AI.
I really
especially
like that.
especially because a lot of stuff recently is starting to get harder and harder, especially with stuff like Sora 2.
I really like that's a really cool.
I'm so getting scammed when I get older, by the way.
I'm
getting scammed.
I'm so getting
scammed. Guys, I'm getting scammed now, nonetheless,
Yeah,
because I'm older.
I already got scammed.
Okay.
Oh.
That's not true.
Wow.
Okay.
But, so
Put
in
hands
the
in my pocket, ignore that.
the producer for that one is Michael. I always forget his actual last name. I always know him as Fundy, because that's what Gilly calls him.
Fundenberg, I think it is.
Fundenberg, yeah, they just told me
I
it's
also go by Fundy.
Fundenberg.
More like fun guy.
He is the producer
Oh, like a
for
mushroom.
that,
I get it.
And it's gonna be pretty cool. So.
Emily, checking your group. Tell us about your group. Emily, she doesn't even know her group. She doesn't even know who
I
it
do. I
is.
just don't know how to
Bro's
pronounce
doom
it.
scrolling during our show.
It's crazy. Looking at the AI videos.
I'm looking at AI videos right now. My show, the show that I'm EPing is called Who Said It. So it's like, you guys are on Twitter, right? Where like people who like run
X.
like
X,
oh,
yeah.
X.
Get it right for the price.
Pardon me.
Oh, do you want it? Yeah.
Well, like, for instance, like when somebody runs like the Wendy's X account and they say something egregious, and it's like, well, would Wendy say that? You're trying to figure out who said that. I'm doing a terrible job at like.
It's like comparing like
describing it, but
like
it's like
celebrities. Like, oh, did they post this tweet or did this other celebrity post
Who
this
said that?
tweet?
Wendy's or Kanye West? You know what I mean? Like.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a cool concept. She's just really poorly explaining it.
Okay, thanks. But my producer is Jason Sackes. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm so sorry, Jason.
Sackes?
Yeah, that's a hard. We'll ask him in class tomorrow. I hope he watches this and
I
just
don't
is
know,
like
I don't
this.
know.
If
But
he's
I'm
really
very
mad at you,
excited
then we know
and
why.
It's a great show.
It's okay. Cleveland still can't say Jonal right yet either. So.
Hey, you might be watching this.
What does he say? Like.
Jonal.
Jonal.
It's Jonal. Say it. Stay warm.
How about yours?
Yeah.
I'm Team Gold.
Yep, so we'll talk
Let's
about
go,
mine.
Emily.
Yeah,
Team
so
Gold.
I'm Team Green. I'm
Bang.
starting first. Yep, gang over here. My producer is Mia Rizzi, GOAT. And it's called Wing It or Win It. Guess what, guys? It's also like Hot Ones.
Hey!
Yeah, it's pretty much, it's a pretty similar concept. I don't remember all the exact details, but it's basically like Hot Ones. It's like a game show, and if you get it wrong, you gotta eat a wing kind of type deal.
Excited. I think, did we all just want to eat wings? Like,
yeah, I know.
Real talk, I just want to eat.
Low-key.
Yeah, that makes sense for you.
Shocker.
But anyways,
Hey!
I'm really excited to see how our student shows turn out. But coming up, we're going to have our guest of the episode, one of our own crew members from TA Time. So stay tuned.
Oh, but I would have liked to see more on, Poutine or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan has played for it.
for the last 15 days. Baby.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that!
Let me finish! No!
Let me finish!
Stop!
Johnny Manziel? Halftime? He's a loser!
No, that's...
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked. You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
Got what Ram's gonna say here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him.
Yeah.
Welcome back from the break. As we mentioned earlier, we have a special guest for today's episode. So come on out here, Logan. Come on in.
Yeah.
Yay.
Come on out,
Yay,
Logan. Oh, yeah.
Logan.
For the
Oh
people
my
that don't
God.
know, Logan's our teleprompter.
Yay.
So thank you, Ryan Prechtel, for filling in
Yes.
as teleprompter. Yeah, welcome
There you go,
Logan
pal.
to the
Thank
show.
Welcome, Logan.
Welcome
so
in.
some of people at home may not know, Logan is actually a transfer student from Finger Lakes Community College. So
Represent the 585.
yeah, and though he isn't one of our students, we decided to bring him onto the show to find out more about his unique experience transferring to Oswego.
Yeah, I love it here at Oswego. I applied, I think it was about January, February maybe, because I knew I wanted to go for journalism. I am, and I love it in TOP, doing a lot of live sports. A lot of hockey, very excited for basketball to come up too, excited to call that, and then maybe do some behind the scenes stuff as a lot of people here do. Shout out Lorenz, floor manager.
Basketball's coming quick,
and
too.
Shout out everyone, yes, it is. Shout out Kenny, shout out Emily, shout out Jesse.
Thank
you.
Aw.
Shout out,
Just because I'm on the floor doesn't mean I can't.
shout out my engineer, Chris.
All right,
Okay.
yeah. All right, give Chris a mic because he's got the first question up here. Yeah, you do. Read,
right,
read the
so-
prompter, buddy.
Listen. I kind
Read
of
it,
keep
it's
looking
good.
back over here.
Read it.
Okay, so can we go a little back up? Thank you. So first off, Logan, can you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm from Rochester, New York. Born
Wow.
September 23rd, 2005.
And what's your social? No, I'm just kidding. Don't answer.
What's the last four digits of your credit card?
Yeah, and you mean the 3 numbers on the back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I liked it in Rochester a lot. Did a lot of things over the summer. Worked at a summer camp in my town. Worked also at Dollar Tree. So that was kind of fun. Yeah, and I love you here so far.
Sweet.
Word.
Kenny, go ahead.
Yeah, Logan, what was your experience like at Finger Lakes Community College?
Yeah, so I was a communications major. I knew I wanted to do journalism, but they didn't have it there, so I did communications. And I did a lot of things. I wrote over like 50 articles for game recaps for them, so I could get experience.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a bunch of live sports, and then actually going back Tuesday to commentate the men's soccer playoff game.
I know it's not on there, but what was your guys' mascot? Like, what is it over there?
Isn't it like the dragon?
Oh, I can show you a picture. I have a picture with
The
him.
sea
Just the
monsters?
dragon.
It's the dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
the dragon.
That's cool.
Where is?
It's
It's probably by the Finger Lakes, I
It's in
guess.
Canandaigua.
Oh, okay.
You know,
the
like
Finger
CMAC,
Lakes?
that concert
Yeah,
venue,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
right
yeah.
next
I
to
worked there.
CMAC.
Really? Oh, that's sick.
Nice.
Wow,
So
that's
were
sick.
there
by the
any
Finger Lakes,
special
yeah.
like memories or classes that stood out to you at all there?
I
Working
really
at
liked
CMAC?
media writing. Professor Adriana Musadola, she actually went here at Oswego and then got her master's at Syracuse. So that's really cool. I like that class a lot. My first video production class was really cool with Professor Rick Cook. So yeah, a lot of core classes.
That's awesome. And working at CMAC. And
Yeah, oh yeah, that
stuff.
was
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Word.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, we can keep going down a little bit so I can read more of these questions. Awesome. So we know a bit about your experience at Finger Lakes Community College, but how was your moving into SUNY Oswego experience? How's that transition been? Was there anything that like surprised you? Anything you just weren't ready for?
I think I personally adjusted super well because I knew the workload would be a lot compared to just community college. And I love living here, living in Seneca, floor above our own Eddie McAlpine, if he's watching.
Wow, floor above.
Yeah, I hope he's watching.
Yeah, really cool guy. I certainly love here. Made a lot of friends, and a lot of new people, all in TOP and more. So yeah, I've loved it so far.
Sweet.
Have you had any class at Oswego to really enjoy?
Yes, advanced news writing / reporting right now.
Yeah.
And broadcast news writing with Tyler King, the new professor. He's super cool. Really like every.
Jan 312.
That 229 BRC.
No, the Jalen.
Oh, yes, 319.
Oh,
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, Chris, get it right.
We don't do peasant classes for you, Chris.
Oh,
so
I
outside
like
of
this guy.
classes- Outside of classes, I know you've also been involved in COP.
Yeah.
WTOP-10, let's go. That's our former topper of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So what have you
As
been
is
doing?
Lorenz.
So what have you been doing within the club, and what is your favorite part of the club been so far, other than working the best show on WTOP-10, TA time?
And other than me, of course.
That's
Oh.
true. Kenny would be number one.
That's definitely a statement.
That's a lie.
I think just
Top 10
getting
things
to
you've
commentate a ton and getting your own chance to just sign up for live sports every week.
Sign
And
up
just
for
getting
live
your own
sports.
freedom. Yes, true. And
Sign up
getting
for
your
live
own
sports.
freedom to choose what you really want to do, whether it be behind the scenes or on air. You can do anything really within WTOP. So I think that's very cool. I've loved that so far.
Wait, that's so sweet. That's awesome.
Wow,
That's
art
so
one.
like you're so insightful.
Thank you.
All right, you might have touched on it a little bit. I'm gonna not go to our last question here. I got some other ones in my own brain. Yeah, yep,
Wow.
some other ones. So
Off the
you've done a lot of WTOP sports so far, a lot of calling and things like that. What do you think has been like if you had to pick a game? What's your favorite game to call
That's a
so
good question.
far?
That's a good one.
Good
I just
one.
called one last Friday. It was volleyball with Eddie McAlpine.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Eddie's the
Hey.
goat.
Second Eddie mention of the
reliable.
night, by the way.
That
You
one
can
was
tell he
super
likes
cool. I
somebody.
actually loved calling that one. I think we worked together really well. And then I did the hockey season opener with James Fitzpatrick, also really good guy. Really good commentary, really fun game to commentate because they won 8-3. So I'd say those
Wow.
two have been my
Oh yeah, that
That's
was a good
crazy.
game,
That's
yeah.
really good. Well, that's awesome.
All right, well, I'll move on to our last question here. Now, Logan, if you had any advice to give to any future transfer students coming to Oswego, what would it be?
I just think I know it's pretty obvious, but try to balance everything the best you can because I know I do sort of a lot with TOP and every extracurricular and then classes as well. So, I mean, just try to prioritize what you want first and then prioritize schoolwork first and then everything else.
Sweet.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, everything else will be coming right
Hey,
after
Chris.
this break, so let's go. Let's go to break.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests
Their behavior against easy teams. How do you lose to the Bruins twice?
as they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games, only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
I feel like I'm triggered. Is it almost like...
All right, welcome back from the break. Now we have our game of the night called Name of the Game. Little shout out to the ABBA song because it's going to be music. It's going to be a music game. So the game is music-based trivia. There's going to be 3 rounds, each with 3 multiple choice questions, and then you guys are going to get 30 seconds to answer each question. Logan will go against a different TA per round and try to get more correct answers than the other TA. After the timer runs out, we will count up how many correct answers each side got, And then at the end of the day, whoever has the most correct answers after 3 rounds wins. Does everybody understand? It's a lot of 3s, I know.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wow. All right, well.
Good rule.
Yeah, good rule of 3. So let's pick the first TA that's going to come up and go against Logan. Logan, you can come up and sit in one of these 2 chairs over here. You'll do it? All right, Emily, you can come up first. You can put down the microphone. All right, and if we could take, if we could take the camera with the 2 chairs. Here we go. You don't have to sit. You don't have to sit it on me. You can put it on them.
Hey.
There we go. Hello. All right. So the first round topic will be local music.
Oh God.
WNYO,
Oh,
baby.
God.
All right, if we could put up the full screen here so they can see the questions. All right, take a look on the screen here for you guys over here. All right, which of these is a current WNYO show? Chris. A, Rock Party Live. B, Oswego Sounds. C, Retro Rewind. All right, we have a 30-second timer. We'll give you guys 30 seconds to come up with your response.
You're thinking. You don't know.
All right, here you go. Think about it. Think about all the shows in WNYO, right?
Provide the music.
Think about. Granted, I wrote these, so think about if you could think about what I would write. What do you think I would choose? No, that is definitely cheating. All right. Well, what do you guys think the answer is for question number 1?
I think it's Retro Rewind.
That is. Yep. That is correct. Yep. Well, were you going to say that or no?
Yeah, no, it is. I said I knew it.
I'll give you the point. I'll give you guys the points. Here we go.
Hello?
I'll have you guys say the number. I'll have you guys say A, B, or C at the same time. That way.
I got a flag if we need it.
That way it's fair.
Did you actually?
Yeah. Okay. We'll move on to question 2. All right. What are the numbers for the FM radio station, if that makes sense? So, like their numbers.
Yeah.
All right. We have A, 91.3, B, 88.9, and C, 103.5.
That would be.
Don't say it. Think about it.
Okay.
No thinking involved, I think.
Wait, no, let's think really hard for a second.
Yeah, think really hard, guys. Think about what they say on WNYO all the time, guys.
The Laker Radio Network.
The Laker Radio Network. All right, you think you guys got it?
Yeah, you at the same time.
Alrighty, we'll take the camera so everybody can see the reaction.
Yeah.
Get out of that full screen, guys. Get out of there. There we go. Oh, see, I like the shot. All right, ready?
That would be.
On 2, 3.
88.9 FM.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know. I heard a 9. I heard a 9. Give me that.
Yeah,
Give me that.
yeah,
That's a false start. That's a false start. I think I heard 9. You. Nah. No, we'll give it to him.
We'll give it to him.
We're good.
Yeah, bro.
All right, writing these down here. So currently in
Probably
this
just
round,
came
we're
from
tied
football. Whoops.
2-2 right now in the round. Alrighty, you guys ready for question 3? Alrighty, the last question of this round. When was WNYO established?
Ooh.
A, 1968, B, 1992, or C, 1974?
Is that like when it was NYO or when it was
It's
WOCR?
When it was OCR.
Okay.
So not the name change when the station originally started. It wasn't WNYO. They did change it later, but I'm not gonna say when.
So would it make more sense to say when was Oswego Student Radio established?
Yes, you could say that, Kenny, if you were the one writing
Because NYO technically would make more sense for the name change.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right. You know what? Maybe you guys can produce the show next time. How about that, huh? Yeah. Pipe down. Sit in your chairs, fellas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sass.
All right. You guys.
Someone's stressed.
I don't know.
Shut up, Kenny.
I think I know.
I think
All
I
right.
know.
On the count of 3, you're gonna say the number. Ready? At the same time, no delay. We're not getting Chris already has it in his hand. He's ready to throw.
I got a whistle too if we really want to get
and we have a
trippy
whistle.
over
All
here.
right, ready? On the count of 3, say the letter which it is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. A is the correct answer. C, 1974 was just made up. 1992 was actually the year they swapped to WNYO. But the original station.
So the correct answer would be B. Because it was when NYO was established, not WOCR.
Okay, you're fired. Kenny, you're fired.
Oh man, I get to go home on Mondays? Oh,
okay.
man.
All right, so currently TAs are up a point just by 1 is 3-2. All right, Chris, come on up. Give the flag over up to Emily. She's got it next.
Christopher, Lucia.
You know my name there?
He had to think about it.
Nah, I knew it.
Alrighty, guys. So for the second round, the topic will be music history.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Question
Fun.
1. Who was the first musical artist to sell 1 million vinyl albums? Vinyl albums, first million. Is it A, Frank Sinatra, B, Harry Belafonte, or C, ABBA? You guys got 30 seconds. Think about it. This is not an easy one.
I think.
You think you know who it is?
Think. I took Kreider's music class.
ChatGPT would have done it in faster than 30 seconds. Well, actually, maybe not, depending on how fast your Wi-Fi network is. But really,
he hasn't taught it since I
I literally
had
just came
it.
up with this in my brain.
This was a question that we learned.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I know the answer.
Make me professor then. You guys got it. You guys know it. Alrighty. On the count of 3, you will guys say your answer. Say the letter. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
C.
Both wrong.
Oh,
it is actually.
Belafonte.
Yup. Yeah, I know it's a. Okay. In 1952, I believe he was the first one to sell. It was for a soundtrack. For some
Process of
movie.
elimination, guys.
Yeah.
You pick 2 popular artists. Pick the one you don't know.
Right? Exactly. All right. So neither of you get that. Wow, I'm surprised. All right. Well, question 2. Who has won the most Grammys? We have A. This is a hard one. A. Taylor Swift. B. The Beatles. Or C. Beyonce. He's got 30 seconds to think about it.
I don't need 30 seconds. I got it.
Really?
I think.
You need 30 seconds? Look at how you feeling.
I'm good, bro.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, we'll count down from 3
I know
and we'll
which one it
say
definitely
the
isn't.
letter.
No.
Stop. Tomorrow's I can hear you through here. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
C.
Correct. It is Beyonce. I believe she has I think she has 20 something.
Okay, so this one decides it, right?
For this, well, you guys both got the first one wrong. You guys both got the second one right. We're in a draw. Okay, question 3. What musical artist has had the highest attendance for a concert? A. Rod Stewart. B. Coldplay. C. Taylor Swift. Think about this one. She's probably like, who even is Rod Stewart? I know that's what's going through your head right now. And think about it. I said for a concert, not a tour, a singular concert date. Kenny's sucking in his breath there.
I got it.
You guys got it?
Yeah.
All right. On the count of 3, we're going to do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
B.
It's A. Rod.
What? I thought Coldplay broke the record this year.
Coldplay has for.
We only got 2 minutes,
So for a concert, it's Coldplay, but Rod Stewart had 3.5 million for just a single concert. But final round here is me against Logan now.
This is the time. Wait.
It's 4-3. I'm still up 1.
We got like a minute and a half, so let's.
All right, let's do this quickly here.
All right.
Here we
Kenny,
go. Question
round.
1.
What's the topic, Kenny?
Topic is doesn't say up there,
It's
so we're
up
just gonna
there.
go with there.
It's fish.
Something like that. Fish. Love fish. I have no idea who Fish is. Which state did Fish form in?
I know.
You can
my
see
answer.
there.
Yeah, I think I know.
All right.
All right, give me your answers. On 3, 2, 1.
C.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Vermont. Yeah.
Yep, I didn't know that because I don't listen to Fish. Second question. Fish album features the fan favorite song "You Enjoy Myself."
Oh my gosh. Wait, I don't.
Did you not write these?
I didn't. I had someone else write them, so I'm not cheating. All right. Okay, ready? Count down. I got it.
3. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
B.
It is A.
Oh, so is it tied?
It is A. It is tied.
Four,
Here we
four.
go.
All
Last
right,
question.
this is it.
We're
Here we
running out of
go.
time. Which Fish member is known for wearing a dress with donuts on it during shows? We have 5 seconds.
All right.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
B.
It is B.
John Fishman.
It is
Yep.
John Fishman.
All right, we'll skip the bonus question because I already won. We'll skip the bonus question. I won.
What is the name of Fish's annual festival held in August 1999 in Maine?
What?
I don't know. ChatGPT did it. 3, 2, 1.
A.
It is Camp Oswego.
That's Cap. Okay. All right.
Well, thank you for joining us on TA Time. We've had a wonderful time talking to you, and we'll see you guys in just about 2 weeks. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye. Take Bum Kim. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Okay, go ahead. What's wrong?
It dives into like the history of that from like a top-down perspective.
Is this sandwich good?
We're still waiting for Joe to speak.
Welcome to SUNY Oswego, everybody. Here, nestled in the center of the Marano Campus Center, lies WTOP-10, the student-run and produced television organization. 5 days a week, students pile into the Al Roker studio and put on various types of shows and newscasts.
Would you like a tour?
Yeah, let's get a tour of the office. Yeah.
Welcome to the WTP office. We have our awards. A couple things that I don't know about. They're just on our shelf. They're useless, including Chuck's Special Venom. We got this wheel, some cabinets, not much here. And then you look over there, not much there. Whiteboard, cool computer, more things. If you come in here, you'll see some people. Say hi, people.
Hi, people.
Hello. And then we got some monitors, some more awards, some more people, some more computers.
That's really awesome, Joe. What's your favorite part of the office?
My favorite part of the office is Mike DeMars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hi.
What up, Austin?
How's it going? You're gonna.
It's going.
I want you to
Hello.
record me eating this sandwich.
Okay.
I can't do Tuesday, Wednesday. But damn, I got it. I don't know. But she was not on that thing. So anyway, we're doing TA time today.
Yep, TA time and hockey talk. Rob actually showed up.
You want a hockey talk?
No.
Arbor Jack Hyde sign.
I'm doing great.
What?
Here's a better question. Why would you get a Jack Hyde shirt?
Because Jack Hyde's awesome.
I can think of 3 different players I'd get before him.
EP tonight for news? Yeah?
Kind of.
How's news looking?
I think Lexi's the real EP tonight.
So what are you doing at the big producer seat?
Right now, contemplating how we're gonna get this. No, I'm kidding.
We are just talking some topics
Just
today.
topics?
Listen, here's a couple topics I'll throw at you. Red Wings Centennial jerseys. Fleury retiring a Penguin. Habs extending their GM and their owner because they've been doing such an absolutely peak job at repping the CH.
Host?
I'm a hockey talk person.
Wow!
Talking hockey.
Dude, good
Hockey
for you,
talk
man.
person, talking hockey.
Good for you.
I know.
Do you know how to turn them on?
Yes, I know how to turn them on.
You're missing a crucial part of the process.
Oh, wow.
Right there, and don't forget the prompter. The prompter, the preview monitor.
All right, everyone. Hey, make yourself useful, camera boy, and sit down.
Okay.
I guess you too.
Yeah, sure.
So everyone come here. What you're gonna do is bring up. Look at me.
I'm gonna make it like a star.
No, you're gonna write down Google Doc and share it.